Welcome to the Algorithm Avengers demo video where we showcase our very cool retro vibe snake game and our achievement API in actions. So first off, we're just gonna log in this to hook into your API and any API in the in the database as well. Um, so yeah, just gonna use the dev auto login as Jane Smith um, and open our snake game. Um, Just gonna show you our snake game so you can see this is our UI. We got one thing we fixed from the last progress video is people um, identifying the issue of these buttons of that doesn't show like the background color being purple, so you can't. If the background color was gray or something, so it's very hard to see these text inside the buttons. Um, so we have fixed that by create a button class that handle all the buttons on the main menu, and yeah, fix the color to visible to be purple. So we're gonna have a look about. So pretty self-explanatory how to play the game. I'm gonna show you that in action in the game actually. Um, High scores at the moment. There is a placeholder for us because we do plan on getting the high score in the leaderboard for our games. We just haven't got enough time to implement it. So at the moment, there's a placeholder for any future development, or if the game is expanded, it can be implemented as well. Um, our achievements is working. How on the other hand, and at the moment, these are all placeholder achievement, which is like they are true, they are real. It's just very hard to get, the Snake Ultimate Champion, for example, and we just put them here just to test the UI. But you will see after I play the game, there'll be new achievement come on, and it's just showing that our achievement API is working. Um, One of the thing I mm, forgot to mention is actually we in during the unit we actually collaborate with the sound and music team, the Dot Wave Travelers group. They create very cool sound effect and music for the Snake game, and we with their help, the skeleton code, and we use we create a sound class. We use the native Java API Clip API to load all the sound files and implement it into the game. I'm just gonna show you a quick clip where I play that and show you with all the sound and effects in the game. And then after that, I'm gonna play in voiceover with no sound just to, avoid the distraction from the sound. All right, now that we can see the sound and music effect was working, I'm just gonna play with no sound, so we can talk during our play. So yeah, you can see straight away we try to mimic the game board with the green of the grass and the apple being purple. Very quite easy. It's a classic game. You eat the red apple and try to improve your score. But we in here we added like a few with the modern touch of some power up fruits. At the moment we only have we only have four. So the purple one will give you super speed, like basically turn you into the flash in like a few seconds, maybe I think 4 or 5 seconds. Anyway, let's try another one. Yeah, it's very handy to get you quickly to the other side of the board for that the other power up fruit or just to eat more apples. All right, so Yeah, the blue one will turn you into a snail. So basically make you super slow for a few seconds. This comes in handy when your snake is like super long, and you can go into those very tight corner, and not worry about dying because you can control the snake much better at much lower speed. Um, so I'll try to get this, show you a cool one. Couldn't do it, but yeah. The purple apple is gonna grant you 5 extra points. You see that from 28 to 33, 5 extra points on the spot. So yeah, definitely a good one to eat that one. The black apple you want to avoid because the black apple is a poison apple, and as by its name, it just poisons the snake and kill you instantly. All right, so what else we got a pause feature, very handy, very handy. So like if you're playing now, and you need to go out to the door to pick up like a pizza delivery, for example, all you do is press space. There you go, game paused. Um, and from the clip where I play with the sound, you can probably tell when you pause the game, the music, the background music is actually tuned down a notch. That's very delicately done by our team. That's great work, show great depth, and just very caring for user experience. All right, so I'm ready to return after getting my delicious pizza. What do? I just press space again, and hopefully, oh, yeah. Hopefully not running into a wall while doing that. All right. What else we have? All right. So I'm gonna try to, focus for a little bit and just try to get as much score as I can. Hopefully, unlock some of the achievement to show you. As you can see now, there's plenty of apple on the board. There you go. Ooh. Oh. Just run into my own tails just now. Anyway, back to menu. Let's see what we have. Our team implemented an achievement feature which enabled teams to create game-specific achievements that players could be awarded to a player. These achievements are kept um, on the database so that a player can view what achievement they have already achieved once they are logged into the server. So you can see here, these are the achievements that Jane Smith has for the snake game. Now, once an achievement is earned, it will also be visible on the player's achievement list for a given name. You can see here. Um, so we do that through the achievement handler class, which is responsible for handling achievement within a game, and use a minigame network client instance to interact with the server and the database. Now, the key functionality of the achievement handler class are awarding achievement, as like you said, award achievement to the players, retrieving achievements, the get player achievement method will fetch and display achievement for a specific player and a specific game, rendering them as style JPanel, which is you can see here, and then adding achievement. Now the add achievement method create a JSON object representing an achievement and attempts to add it to the database via the network client. However, this feature is currently non-functional due to a server and database issue, which another team had taken responsibility for, and time for development of this method right now. So we see that the database with achievement as solution to still get our achievement feature functioning. As you can see here, we implemented the achievement feature in our own games. So some of the award achievement we included for demonstration purpose were an achievement awarded for when 10 speedy or slow apple eaten in one match. We were dependent on another team that was working on the database that we used to hold achievement, and the database was not working until very late in a unit. And that means we did not have enough time to roll our feature to be available for all teams. There were still incomplete methods and some bugs, and we didn't feel comfortable in releasing it in this state and potentially cause other team issue. So what we did instead was collaborate with another team, um, the team that developed the Minesweeper game, and we gave to implement our feature into their game and how the feature could be used by any other team. So we added a button to their screen called achievement. As you can see here, I just add achievement in, and we seeded them some achievement and added the awarding of one achievement into their code, defeating for demonstration purpose. Their team then modifies their code to award that achievement for defeating all game models. We also had a placeholder to include unique image for each achievement, but also running out of time to implement this completely. Also, like, just as a placeholder in the future, like if the game or the whole server got expanded or anything, one thing could be done is whenever inside the game when you were playing, and got an achievement, maybe a mini pop-up box would show and just show you what achievement you just achieved. Talk about testing quickly. In our game, our approach to testing involve using mock objects to isolate class behavior and focus on specific functionality, allowing us to validate methods without requiring full integration. Now, we ensure that we maintain test coverage across the project, focusing on critical functionality in some edge case and ensuring the stability of each feature. Test classes were created for most of our snake classes, some exceptions being the button creator and image loader classes, as these were simply utility classes that some of our main classes used. Now, the goal with writing tests was to cover critical functionality and a few edge cases that came from bugs we had discovered during development, such as snake self-collision due to multiple inputs being processed per snake movement. This is an error that bugging us for a while. It's just like when you're moving in one direction and you, like say you're moving left and then you press up and right really quick. So the snake hasn't moved one cell, but it changed direction to up and then change direction to right straight away and do a basically 180 degrees turn and collapse into its own tail and die. So we discovered that through testing, and we fix it. Very simple fix, but yeah, we fix it. Based on the Jacoco report for Snake.ui and Snake.util, we achieved 64%, 65%, and 86% respectively. So you can look more in on our GitLab, repository on all our testing folder. All right, I think that's all for our demo video. I hope you guys enjoy our demo. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, the algorithm Avengers. Thank you. Bye.